When I say be, you say alert. Be alert. Be alert. Be alert. Well, that's what we do.
40 years of hip hop, man. 40 years.
40 years of hip hop culture. 40 years. A lot of people don't understand what it took. But we made something.
Be alert. Be alert was established approximately a little more than a year ago, being in the same location we at right now, which is at the Jewish Mother here in Norfolk, Virginia. I come here to host a birthday party for my man DJ B. Our first time actually getting together where I wasn't DJing, I'm hosting while he's DJing. And the formula just worked out like natural, you know. Wherever he played, I accommodate to it, you know, relate to what the matter the record is, you know, the song, record, and, you know, entertain the audience, you know, because being a host is like, you know, like they say in the past, the MC, the master of ceremony, you know, coming across the crowd and while my man orchestrate on the turntables. Be alert. Yeah, that was our first time that we actually did that together. So when we saw how that formula worked, we said we need to build on that. So we just kept on running with it as he had his, you know, radio station, Fresh Radio, you know, online, and you know, just continue giving him the drops, interacting, a little bit of everything. My best era. Hip-hop at the time had to be late 80s. The reason I say that was the best ever for me, and I appreciate all the other eras, but what was so special about that era, the late 80s, because it was a time that everybody was in association with each other. You can hear an artist or a group accommodating the next artist or group in their songs. They speak for the next group. It was a unity. No matter what crew you was with, what label you was with, you know, you may hear Chuck D shout out KRS-One or Rock Kim or Big Daddy Kane, and vice versa. When Kane would shout out other people, and it was a great feeling. And then at the same time, during the year '88, I was on tour with Boogie Down Productions, right? You know, the Dope Jam tour. And by being on that tour along with Dougie Fresh, Eric B. Rakim, Kool D, Biz Markie, and Ice-T, within that year, we hit 52 cities in the three-month period of time. From May to like the end of August. So that's why I'm saying that era of the late 80s was something special to me at that time. I come across so many great songs over my period. It's hard to point out one out amongst all of them. But I tell you what my best great piece record is always going to be. It's going to be Apache by the incredible Bongo Rock Band, which I consider the hip-hop national anthem. You know, it's like when that song come on, I salute to that, because that captured everything. That signifies, you know, part of the culture. It's a give and take about the technology today compared with in its heydays. You know, we live in the era of digital compared to in the past of analog. I would tell you, I was kind of reluctant in the beginning because before the technology got heavy, first, before, quote unquote, using everything off the computer, it was the CDJs. The CDJs, when they came by, I wasn't touching them. I was reluctant to it. I like, nah, I feel the vinyl. But when it came around early 2001, I had an accident, I broke my leg. My cousin, the original DJ Jazzy J, approached me and said, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to put all your records to the side, and we're going to get ready to start using what we have as a new software that you put in the computer. I said, what the hell is that? So that first it was the Final Scratch by Stan. But he switched me over from that real quick over to Serato. So, you know, he hooked me up and got me a good price deal for, you know, an old Mac, a used Mac, and put the software to Serato in. And I just took time while, you know, got that broke leg, doing my homework, studying and such. And then when I connected it, the interface along to the mixer, and I saw that it come up with 2 spirals, and you can use vinyl. I said, oh, maybe I can feel this, because now I got to feel the vinyl. And also go along with CD players just as well. So I was willing to take that challenge, and it's a blessing because I feel for all the years that we put in, lugging, carrying these records, you know, you feel like that song by Kaya, my neck, my back, you know, and you feel like you pay your dues. So it was a welcome thing for the fellas that put in their work. However, get you some groundwork, put some effort into it, you know? It's not all about the pressing buttons, put some finesse. If a person plays sports, he had to learn the basics if he got on the team. After you learn the fundamentals and the basics, then you start adding a little finesse how to make yourself a little, however you go turn out to be in sports. That's the same thing I feel about DJ. It's quite a few across the country that I feel do not get what they deserve, because there is so much great talent anywhere, not only across the country but around the world. But now you have this outlet where you can go ahead and signify and let people identify you, but you can't be lazy behind that. Now what you got to do is put in groundwork, because everybody may be good in their own, but you got to learn how to market yourself, how to promote yourself. It's like what we call what they branding. If you don't promote and market, then how will people know? You can't depend on just putting it on there and everybody just goes, okay, we found you. No, you got to put the word out. And it's a competitive, elbowing situation that's going on worldwide. So, you know, even you go become that machine, you're going to have a great machine to learn how to take your name to that level. If anybody's going to get involved with the DJ game, master your craft. If possible, I will appreciate that you'll go back to the basics and learn about music and the texture of music, which is records, vinyl, 12 inches, albums, 45s. Don't be scared, try it out and see what it feels like. Then after appreciation of that, you go into the next thing that you already have in front of you, which is, you know, the technical stuff, you know, the software where people use it today, Serato, Final Scratch, whatever it is, controllers, CDJs, everything. And start learning to add some finesse to it. But acknowledge the business structure, because now, once you start becoming a DJ for your future career, you're becoming a businessman. Some people may want to put it in other people's hands to go ahead and run their business, but it's better for you to run your own. So nobody can tell you nothing because you already know what's going on. Yo, check this out, man. Respect to my man DJ B for allowing me to come here once again. Well, put it this way. Me and I have some history. We know each other for a while. I also respect everybody out here in Virginia. They always make me feel at home. And let's rock out.